Hello guys, today we are going to learn how to put our application as an automated process using CI/CD of GitHub Actions. So I have created one GitHub repository here and I have uploaded my Android application code here to build APK using GitHub Actions. So before starting with GitHub Actions process, let me introduce you with what is CI/CD and how does the CI/CD work. So CI is a continuous integration which has the process of build, test and package of the application. CI will follow this process based on the event trigger on the specified branch we have defined in the action pipeline. And continuous deployment is the process of serving your continuous integrations result onto the live server, repository, Play Store, Testberry, or any other such host where the result is accessible. Going to Actions tab in our repository, moving down to the sections of CI workflows. Here is GitHub has provided a lots of predefined set of workflows for our CI which we can apply for applicable workflow. So here we have Android project and make our Android as an automated process. I am selecting Android CI and clicking on the setup. While creating our action pipeline file, it must be placed in .github/workflows/ our file name .yml. .yml is a pipeline extension which identifies that this is a pipeline and it will run on the specified event. So it must be placed in this folder. If you will place this file at any other folder, this won't run in any condition. So you must take care for this. Now we are understanding what is pipeline file looks and what does this keys parameters means. So first is name. Name is the name of this pipeline. You can set this any name you want. Second is on. So on is the event trigger. So on which event trigger you want to trigger this pipeline. So on push event and or on the pull request. You can specify both two. So in this event you have to specify branches on which branches you have to trigger this pipeline. So here is defined master one. So this pipeline will run only when the pull request to the master will be done or the push to the code on the master will be done. So here we can define multiple branches too. So here I am defining master, staging and dev. On these three branches of push, I will run this code and in pull request I am checking this left as it is. So this is a push trigger on which branches of push it should run, and this is on which branches of pull request it should run. So here is the job which will run on these events. So now looking into in the jobs, we will make the steps which we need to make auto process. So this is the build. In build runs on. So this will select the machine, virtual machine on which machine we want to run. So here we can select Windows machine, Ubuntu Linux machine or Mac machine. If you want to run iOS application, you can here define another virtual machine like Mac, or if you want to run some Node.js environment, you can run Windows latest or anything. So right now here we are remaining this as a Ubuntu latest. Now this is the main important part, steps. So which steps we want to make configure. So first step is a checkout. It is a by default that this branch on which it is triggered, this will check out that branch code into that environment. Second, this is a second task. We are giving the name to this task. If you don't want to give name to this task, then remove this, but it is fine to give name to identify which task is currently being processed while we are checking this running process. So uses, so which predefined or the task from this marketplace it is using. So here is a checkout task. It is a setup JDK. Here we are running an Android application, so JDK is most important and JDK is needed. So this is also a most important task that we set up JDK. So this is uses JDK, and this is a with parameter. So with these actions, if anything other is required as a parameter argument, so this is a Java version is provided as a variable and its value is 1.8. So when it will set up Java, so it will take the Java version value as 1.8. Now this is a third which we want to make our Android application automatically. So here we are giving the name build Android application, and here command can be different. If you are selecting a virtual machine as Windows, you can write Gradle or Gradle W, and on Ubuntu latest it is a /Gradle W build. Now looking into our code in our app module in build.gradle, I have defined 3 product flavors as I showed in our first video, using which we can create multiple applications with the same code base. So I have defined Dev, QA and Pro, these 3 product flavors. So here if I want to build only Dev flavor applications, I have to write here build Dev, and if I want to build Dev's debug flavor, so I have to write build Dev debug. So it will generate a Dev flavors debug package, debug application. If I want to make a release application, I am providing here build Dev release. So it will take a signing configuration from this here. We have to define one signing configuration and key store. So without that, it will not create a release application, or it will throw an error. So right now we are making debug application. Here it will needed one permission for Gradle W. So we will give permission to Gradle W. I'm writing its process name as write permission for Gradle W, and make a script to give permission chmod +x means full permission and /Gradle W task, and after that we will commit this to direct master branch. So we have defined here push code trigger. So on push code trigger, it has triggered here update android.yml, that on push of right now we have pushed into the master branch, and on build it will run this process. So write permission for Gradle Pro, build Dev application, so you can see our application has built successfully and all the tasks completed successfully. But one thing did you notice that where is our application? So our application has been built successfully, but we cannot see right now because it is in checkout folder of this task. So for seeing it, we will need to develop CD part. So in the next video, we will look into how to get the generated application and we can download it. For next video update, don't forget to subscribe our channel and click on the bell notification icon and like this our video and share with your friends. Thank you.